Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to The Sword of Hope, a hybrid adventure game and role-playing game from Kemco, which at the time of recording Nintendo recently added to the Nintendo Switch Online Game Boy app. And last time I found myself really enjoying this game, so I thought we should continue with it and see where things go. Because, yeah, this isn't a super well-known game, but it attracted my attention because a lot of people are comparing it to things like Shadowgate and Deja Vu and Uninvited, and I really like those games. And adding RPG elements to the mix sounded like something pretty cool. So let's continue. If you recall, last time we made it through the first of 3 gates. So we have to get past these 3 gates into the realms of these magicians, and our long-term goal is to find the Sword of Hope, which can defeat the darkness, which is overcome the realm and the king, because of a nasty, horrible, evil dragon, as these things tend to go. So at the end of the last episode, we made it through the first of these gates, and we're now in the realm of the magician Martel. So I've put the fan on in my room because it's getting a bit warm in here. So if you hear fan noise in the background, I can only apologise, but the alternative is probably me collapsing from heat exhaustion, and I'd rather not do that. So you probably won't be able to hear it over the game sound anyway. And I'll just keep talking anyway. Right, look around. Look at the trees. A tree whispers. ... A review by Axeman 13. The voice is so low you can't hear what is said. That's no good, is it? Look at the gate. There's no keyhole on this side of the gate. Alright, so I think we want to go northwest, I guess. In the forest. Look at the tree. A tree whispers. Oh, Prince Theo. Haven't you heard of seeking inspiration at the worship site? Aha, that's what that spell's for then. Have you any magic? Even a baby knows magic will do it, won't it? Right, so the worship site is somewhere near the gate, they said, I think. So let's have a look around for that. Let's look at the small stone. Gold nuggets are mixed with the gravel. It's only a dream, isn't it? Alright, let's go west. More moths. Moth is defeated. Right, west. Martel House. Look at the wall. Something seems strange. Nah, it couldn't be. It's just a plain wall. Is it? There's a door in it. It's a large wooden door. Open the door. You open front door. North. What? As you enter the room, a thin man stares at you. Look. In the room. The room has many stacks of difficult-looking books. A white pigeon lies quietly buried in the stacks of books. Look at Martel. The Martel begins to speak to you. You are rude to stare at me in such a questioning way, aren't you? What? You are the Prince of Ricard, aren't you? Don't try to fool me. Try again when you grow up. Look at the pigeon. The pigeon speaks. Cuckoo. I'm a carrier pigeon for letters to Martel. Martel is difficult but intelligent and kind-hearted. The Martel begins to speak to you. What? You want something more? You don't give up, do you? For you to save this country, visit at the worship site. If you really want to save this country, you must be close with the force of ultimate wisdom. Don't worry, I'll keep the door open for you. Ha 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 ha! I bet meditating suits you best. Martel's a bit of a prick, isn't he? I guess we better find this worship site then. Maybe it's north. An enemy is in your way! We hit Moth in the balls. 13 points damage to Moth. Alright, onwards. So, north. Worship site. Look at the front door. Front door is open. Okay. On site. Look at the altar. It's so far away you can't see it. Look at the window. It's so far away you can't see it. Look at the chair. You watch chair. There's herb. You get herb. Good. North? An enemy is in your way. Oh, it's a new enemy. It's a big bat. Big bat dodges the attack. This is unacceptable. Oh, he takes more than one hit as well. 2 hits. 4 gold and 10 experience points. Yes, please. Alright, north. You're in front of the altar. Look at the altar. It is a splendid altar. Just looking at it gives your heart a feeling of freshness. Look at the window. It's a multicolored stained glass window. An enemy appears! Not doing great at keeping this place secure, are you? Another enemy appears. Oh, another bloody bat. Well, these things are a pain, aren't they? Another enemy appears. Oh, it's a skeleton. But that's okay. We can deal with skeletons. And the skeletons don't like the bats either. Skeletons don't like anyone, it seems. If you remember last time, they were fighting all the moths. Oh, come on. Thank you, skeleton. Now I will kill you. Good work, everyone. Team effort. Right. Before we do anything else, let's gobble some wheat. Get some health back. And then cast the grace spell, which is inspiration. You use the grace spell. Were your prayers granted? A light ball appears before you. It speaks in a mysterious voice. I want to do a silly voice.
Theo, you are royal born. You must protect this country. You must reform King Hennessy and bring peace to this country again.
Well, I can't keep that up. Keep this charm as protection. Excuse me, just had a bit of a tickly throat before. You will surely need it someday. You get charm. Come here when you have problems. You will envision good ideas. Okay. Look at the altar. It is a splendid altar. Just looking at it gives your heart a feeling of freshness. Alright, let's have a look to the west. An enemy is in your way. Oh, it's another new thing. Elemental. Elemental watches what is happening. Theo attacks. 2 damage. Theo attacks. 3 damage. Elemental not big on the fighting. Elemental exploded. I hurt by 4 points. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was worrying it might be. You get 3 gold and 7 experience. Okay. Maybe we go east. Rear entrance. Look at the tree. A tree whispers. Ah, Prince Theo, I waited to inform you of this. It's about where the gate key for Shabo's domain is. It's, I forget. I'll try to remember by next time. So sorry. Oh, good one. There is nothing special on the floor. An enemy is in your way! Let's fight the bat. And hope the skeleton helps us out a bit. Yeah, they hate each other. Good stuff. Of course, they hate me as well. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the skeleton. Never mind. I could do with a bit of weapon, I think. But I haven't seen anywhere to get one yet. You have to buy one from a new shop that we might find, or I find one as treasure, I guess. Grave entrance. Look at the tree. Sturdy trunk trees stand along the road. An enemy appears! Of course it does. They seem to have really high defense, is the problem. But they don't do that much damage, so that's okay. And I'm going to assume those stat drops adjust in battle. Your power level increases. You remember the spell of Raise A. It would be helpful to know what all these things do. Actually, I wonder if those stat changes are permanent. That dexterity seems quite low. I don't know. Hard to say. I guess the thing to do is check after the next time they get drained. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a note of what my current stats are. So Dex 15, Stamina 40, and Agility 20. And next time we get drained, let's see if those persist. And of course, that is the time that I successfully defeat something in one hit for once. Never mind. Was there anything else here? There is nothing special on the floor. An enemy appears. Okay. Suddenly I can defeat the bats in one hit. It's one of those games where one level makes a huge difference, apparently. Not that I'm complaining. It's the public cemetery behind the worship site. Look at the trees. A tree whispers. Great Theo, you should not wander around here. Look at the graves. Many rows of gravestones are in it. You look around, but don't see anyone you know. Charm? You use charm, but nothing happens. Okay. West? Look at the surroundings. A vampire may appear at any moment. Look at the graves. Many rows of gravestones are in it. You look around, but don't see anyone you know. An enemy appears. Alright, fight the bat. I'm never going to get my stats drained ever again now, am I? Now that I actually want to check it. keep going. Anything else? The trees are so dense you can't see the path. You'll take another. And you'll like it. Grave entrance. A tree whispers. Martel is very difficult to please. Yeah, well. You see nothing on the road surface. The path comes to an end here. A tree whispers. It is bad for me. The well has been dry for years. I may soon become mummified. Alright, look at the well. It's an ancient well. It's covered by a rotten wooden lid. Open the well. It won't open. Look at the lid. The wooden lid is quite thick. Open the lid. You open lid. So I couldn't open the well, but I can open the lid. Okay, fair enough. Look at the well. It's an ancient well. Gosh, it really looks deep. An enemy appears. I'm going to go ahead and assume we probably don't want to jump down there without a rope or something. Ooh, that's quite painful. They always explode. How rude. Elemental is defeated. Right, time to chew on a bit of wheat again. Another new enemy, a goblin. Fight the goblin. Goblin sustain one damage. Let's see what this stripple thing does. Goblin used the fireball spell. That's not on. A fireball appears and flies at Theo. You're hurt by 23 points, bloody hell. Goblin's agility is decreased by 1 point. Okay, so Stripple decreases all their stats. Let's try Fireball 2. Theo used the Fireball 2 spell. Just then a fireball appears and flies at Goblin. The attack doesn't affect Goblin. Well, that's good, isn't it? Let's escape, please. Theo escaped. Whew. Okay. We might be in a spot of bother. I'm going to have to see if I can get back to the old shop that sells the herbs. I think I can remember the way back. Try and avoid fighting if we can. Yeah, so if you go a different way to where enemies are, it looks like you can avoid fighting them, but then sometimes you will run into them anyway. But hopefully, most of the enemies we're going to run into from here are pretty weak ones that we should outstrip in terms of speed. The gate is closed again. You return to the forest where the old man lives. So it was this way, and then this way, I think. Yes, here we are. Hello! You're inside the forest shop. The mistress begins to speak to you. Are you going to buy something? Yes! Oh, this is getting expensive. Give me some wheat. You get wheat. Let's buy some more. While it's not horrendously expensive. And one more. Right, let's use... Actually, that shaman is supposed to be able to heal us, and he would do it for 5 gold if I remember rightly. So if we go this way... And then... yeah, we are faster than all these things now, so we should be able to attack them before they can get a hit off on us. Which is good, because I only have 2 hit points right now. Right. Yes, here's the shaman's house. There's a shaman wrapped up in a black mantle. Look at the shaman. The shaman speaks. I am almighty. I will pray to return your power. Will you pay me 9 gold? You're getting more expensive as well. This isn't on. Kemco. Trying to work out that. That says something backwards. Kemco Seika. Kemco Seika. Your health and magic points have been returned to maximum value. Then go and be careful. Let's look at the crystal ball while we're here as well. Shaman speaks. I will give you a message from my crystal ball. Remember it without fail. Okay, yeah, that's the password as well. Let's just write that down just in case. We do have save states in this, but I prefer not to cheat as much as possible. I am up, down, N412, NFT, Omega. What? The crystal ball tells you have a good future, but don't let your guard down. Go carefully. Actually, let's just check our stats now. Okay, well, they're still where they are. I would have thought if they had been drained and you go and see the shaman, I would have thought he would have restored them. So I guess that's just what our stats are. Right, back to Martel's forest. Open gate. It went open. I've got the key. Just use the key. Just going to grab a drink. Thirsty won't miss adventuring. At least providing commentary on it is anyway. Right, onwards. You enter the domain where Marta lives. Okay. So, into the worship site. We're back to doing 1 damage again, are we? Alright, the agility decreased by 2 points there. So let's just check our stats afterwards. Right, power. Agility 20. Yeah, that's what it was before. Okay, so stat changes are just temporary. That's good to know. Because it's not beyond the realm of possibility for games like this to have permanent stat changes. Right, we've not been this way before. Look at the pip organ. Seemingly, it is an ordinary pipe organ. Hit the pipe organ. Oh, what's this? 1 key is out of tune. Could it be? Is something inside the organ? Open the organ. It may break, so you stop. Look at the organ. Seemingly, it is an ordinary pipe organ. Okay, we've established there's something in the organ. So how do I investigate the organ, so to speak? Grace? Use the grace spell. But nothing happens. Use the charm. Theo raises the charm high. Oh! A bright red glow emerges from out of the pipe organ. The glow is absorbed by the charm. Now Theo's charm is the much more powerful Ruby charm. You get Ruby! Okay, it doesn't actually say what that does though. Ruby. You use Ruby, but nothing happens. The organ now plays beautifully. It fills you with satisfaction. Everyone loves to be filled by a nice organ, so to speak. Anyway, to the north, an enemy appears. That's it. You fight amongst yourselves. You fight amongst yourselves. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Lovely stuff. On we go. It's the public cemetery behind the worship site. An enemy appears. Critical hit on the skeleton for 15 points. Lovely stuff. I don't think we looked at the graves on this room, did we? A tree whispers. I heard of a vampire hiding around here. I'm scared. Many rows of gravestones are in it. You look around, but don't see anyone you know. Alright, let's continue this way then. Here's the well. The path comes to an end here. An enemy appears. It's a bloody goblin again. Alright, fight. Haha, he hit himself with it. What a moron. I think fireballs might be the answer here. Fireball 2. The attack doesn't affect Goblin, but the other one hit him. Alright, normal fireball then. Just then a fireball appears and... oh no. Whiffing your spells and hitting them with your... them hitting you. Okay, that's a fair exchange. Yeah, I'm not sure I like fumbling your spells and hitting yourself with them. Okay, so my fireballs don't appear to work. But his do. And he keeps hitting himself in the face with them. So that's good. Please die. War of attrition going on right here. I think I'm winning though. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yes! Excellent. Always good when an enemy murders themselves. You get 3 gold. And 12 experience points. Level 6. You remember the spell of Fireball 3. And Reckmin. Good. What does Reckmin do? Can I cast Reckmin? Use the Reckmin spell. Your health is increased by 21 points. It's a healing spell! Marvellous. Okay. Look at the well. It's an ancient well. It's covered by a rotten wooden lid. Open lid. You open lid. An enemy appears. Elemental explodes. Yep. Right, I'm concerned about going down this well and not being able to get back up again, so I know I said I didn't want to cheat, per se, but I am going to save here. Just in case. Oh, there is a ladder. Okay. You go down into the dark, damp well. You have to be careful not to slip. An enemy appears on the ladder. I don't really want to fight someone along the ladder, but I will. Oh, that's more like it. Again, one level seems to make quite a difference in this game. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yes! Brilliant. Alright, look around at the wall. The wall is slimy. You feel queasy. Look at the hole. The hole is full of moss. You think you can't get through it. I'll soon see about that. It's too slippery to stand on. You give up. Fine. It's a poor attitude to take, Theo. A poor attitude indeed. An enemy appears! This is the world's most dangerous ladder. Alright, look. The wall is slimy. You feel queasy. The ladder may be special, but it is... The ladder may be special, but it is ordinary. Okay, if you say so. Ooh, treasure! Look at the water. There's a puddle of muddy water at your feet. It seems that it is full of germs. Look at the chest. The treasure chest is covered with a green moss. Open chest. What's this? Just as you are about to touch the treasure chest, it jumped... I was just about to make a comment that I bet this is a mimic, and turns out it is. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's one of those incredibly tough mimics as well. Fireball 3. Ooh, that's not very nice. Suddenly, a fireball appears and flies all around. You are hurt by 3 points. Your power is all gone. Theo, don't despair. Sorry.
Theo, don't despair. Be careful not to use up your power again.
Okay, so you can't die permanently. That's good to know. Okay. Right, I'm less concerned about dying now then. So it just inconveniences you a bit. Let's go see the shaman and restore ourselves to full. I am almighty. Will you pay me 10 gold? Yes, sure. Right, there we go. That's unusually generous, but I guess they figured in a game with an inconvenient password-based saving system, you probably don't want to put the player out too much if they die, otherwise they just won't bother starting again, will they? Right, so Mimics, extremely dangerous. Fireball 3, also extremely dangerous. I guess Fireball 3 attacks everything, including yourself. Right, use the key. You enter the domain where Marta lives. Right, onwards. North. North again. North again. I like that this is quite intuitive to navigate. Like, it probably would benefit you to make a map if you have a poor sense of direction, but I'm finding this surprisingly intuitive to navigate without having to think about it too much. Which is always good, especially for a handheld game. Because when you're playing something handheld, you won't necessarily have access to notepaper while you're doing it. So I think it's nice when a handheld game can be completely self-contained without you having to rely on external things. Although I guess you do have to write down the passwords in this. If you're playing on original hardware. 8 gold and 17 experience. Very nice indeed. Right, through the graveyard. Through the graveyard some more. Back this way. Look at the well. It'd be nice if you kept the lid open. Right, down we go. Right, should I fight that mimic again? I'm gonna give it another go. Oh, goblin. We'll see how this fight with the goblin goes first. Skeletons hate everyone. I love it. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. He shot his friend, but it didn't affect him. Okay, well that takes care of the skeleton. Stop dodging! They absolutely cannot hit me with that fireball, can they? Okay, so we're in a bit of stalemate of no one being able to hit each other. Goblin 2 breaks the stalemate. Oh my god, he hit me with a fireball. 25 points. Bloody hell. Back to the old man again.
Don't despair. Be careful not to use up your power again.
Well, I probably will. And you're going to have to deal with that, old man. But it's okay. I have 71 gold. Let's get the shaman to heal us up fully. And then get back to where we were. So south, west, murder the moth. Murder another moth. Just call me Theo the Moth Killer. Another one? Another moth. You gonna let me through? No. Fine. I'll take your experience and gold. If you're gonna keep giving me stuff, it's not very much stuff, but it's stuff. Right, use the key. Onwards. Murder the bat. Elemental explodes, as always. But I have my healing spell now, at least. Does it say in the manual anywhere what that ruby thing is for? Let's see. No, it doesn't seem that way. No. Okay. So hopefully it will be obvious when we need to see that. Oh, the teleport spell takes you to the shaman. I'd forgotten about that. So yes, that was good to remind myself of. If we do need to heal up fully, we just cast teleport, go and see the shaman. Let me through! That's more like it. Lovely crit. Lovely, lovely critical hit. Right, magic. Recovery. I assume that's recovery minimum. So there's probably a rec max later, I imagine. I'm not too upset about all these enemies because experience is good. Gaining levels is good. Because as we've seen, gaining just one level in this game makes quite an impressive difference to your combat capabilities. How much experience do we need? 46, so we're a little way off. Okay, look at the well. Open the lid. An enemy appears. Bloody goblin again. It'd be really nice to have a better weapon. Hit yourself? Yes, good. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yes, good. They are terrible spellcasters. Another enemy appears. It's another goblin. Alright, one down. Let's see if we can get a fireball to hit him. Just then a fireball appears and flies at Goblin 2. The attack does defend. You don't seem to be able to hit them with your own fireballs for some reason. I don't know if that's just very bad luck I keep having. Let's see what Ray's A does. I assume this is Ray's attack. His agility has been increased by 1 point. Okay. 1 point. Great. I was hoping that would be an attack buff. Another enemy! And it's another bloody goblin. Please die. Hit yourself, jolly good. You just keep doing that. We're in this situation again, are we? Good. Please die. I think it might be time to cure. Okay. Back a bit more fighting fit. Chipping away a hit point at a time. We'll get there eventually. Maybe we strip all on them. That decreases stamina by 8 points. That feels like it should have an effect on how much damage he takes. Yes, that's much better. Right, okay. That's how we fight these guys then. So, strip all. Hit yourself. No. Oh. Good job I'm faster than them. Right, strip all again on him. Agility down by 7, dexterity down by 5, stamina down by 4. That should have an impact. That'll do. 6 damage. It's better than 1 damage. 6 times better, in fact. Hit yourself, hit yourself. Yes. Good. And he's killed himself. Excellent. 11 gold, 26 experience points. Yes, please. Right, magic. Recovery. Okay, down we go. Again. You go down into the dark, damp well. You have to be careful not to slip. An enemy is in your way! Stamina down by 7, that's what we like to see. Hit him. 8 damage. 3 damage, better than nothing. Hit yourself. Yes. Good. More of that, please. Another enemy appears. It's only a skeleton, that's fine. If it was another goblin, I would have been upset. Oh no. I had to say it, didn't I? I had to say it. Right, 1 down. Strip all. Hit yourself. Yes, good. Only 2 points of damage. Disgraceful. It's like you're a terrible magician or something. Please die. There we go. 22 experience and level 7. You remember the spell of lightning? And the spell of pillaged. Pillaged dexterity, I presume. Based on what happened to us earlier. Right, let's cure up a bit. Let's also get some magic points back. And let's take on that mimic again. What's this? Is it a mimic? Who'd have thought it? Right. Alright, let's strip all. Mimic stamina down by 7. Okay, that's good. Well, that's made him much less damaging as well. Mimic sustained 1 point of damage. Alright, another strip all for you. Hit him. 2 points of damage. Quick recovery. And keep fighting. Let's try the lightning spell, shall we? I use the lightning spell. Suddenly it gets dark and lightning flashes. Mimics sustain 48 points of damage. Yes, please. You get 9 gold. This battle increased your experience 28 points. Is there not even any treasure? The evil treasure chest has disappeared. So that really wasn't worth it at all. I guess we got some nice experience out of it. An enemy appears. Crit on elemental. They always explode though. Quite painfully. It's so nice having that recovery spell though. Alright. Let's have a look around. Look at the wall. Something seems strange. Nah, couldn't be. It's just a plain wall. The ladder is rusty, but looks strong. The vertical wall is in front of your eyes. There's a puddle of muddy water at your feet. It seems that it is full of germs. There's another ladder here. What's over here? Oh, another chest. Wow! Stalactites hang down from above. The treasure chest is covered with the green moss. What do we reckon? Is this a mimic as well? Of course it is. Just as you are about to touch the treasure chest, it jumps on you! Alright, we know how to deal with you now. Strip all. Another enemy. Oh, it's a skeleton. It's fine. Bye-bye skeleton, I guess. Alright, so that's weakened Mimic Lysine. Let's lightning bolt him now. And hope I don't lightning bolt myself. Suddenly it gets dark and lightning flashes. Mimic sustained 21 points of damage. Not quite as nice as last time, but let's try that again. Suddenly it gets dark and lightning flashes. 39 points of damage. Lovely stuff. 11 gold. 28 experience points. I suppose the experience is nice. The evil treasure chest has disappeared. Okay, well, nothing worth bothering with there then. Let's have a look up this ladder. The wall is slimy. You feel queasy. Another treasure chest. Is it another mimic? The treasure chest is covered with a green moss. You open chest. Some letters are carved on the bottom of the treasure chest. Once, a brave armoured knight fought against the darkness. Okay. The wall is slimy. You feel queasy. The ladder is rusty, but looks strong. Another bloody ladder. This is an unnecessarily complicated well arrangement. An enemy is in your way. It's a goblin. Strip all. That's it. You hit yourself in the face with your own fireball. Crit! For 15. Not enough to kill him though. They have a decent amount of hit points. A light shines from above. It seems to be the well exit. An enemy appears! Because of course they do. Okay, is that the hole we can't fit through? Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's a one-way passage. So we go down again. I didn't go right to the bottom, did I? Let's have a look at the bottom. It's another chest. A vertical wall is in front of your eyes. There's a puddle of muddy water at your feet. It seems that it's full of germs. Open the chest. Oh, it's unlocked. But it won't open. Why is that? Treasure chest is covered with a green moss. Do we need to use something on it? The ruby? Used ruby. But nothing happens. Needed a key? Used key M. It doesn't have any keyhole. Hit the chest. Gong. Hitting it with all your might makes you feel good. Your health is increased by 3 points. Okay, fair enough. Alright, up. An enemy is in your way. Another enemy appears. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to strip all first. Strip all on Goblin. Weaken him nicely. And a crit. Lovely job. Right, this way then. And then up. And left? No. Up and left. Oops. Ah! One of the stones in the wall is loose. No, it's only your imagination. The ladder may be special, but it is ordinary. I feel that is a mistranslation. Look, wall. Something seems strange. Nah, it couldn't be. It's just a plain wall. The ladder is rusty, but looks strong. A light shines from above. It seems to be the well exit. Look at the surroundings. The light shines down from the ceiling hole. But it's too high to reach. If you had a rope, it'd help. Okay. Look at the wall. The wall is slimy. You feel queasy. Look at the chest. The treasure chest is covered with a green moss. Do we reckon it's a mimic? It's not. You open chest. There's dull. You get dull. Okay. What is this for? Wonder if that will help us open the that chest at the bottom of the well. Let's find out. I'm aware we've been going for nearly an hour, but I think we'll try and finish this well section if we can, and then we'll call it a day. But I'm engrossed in this game. It's great. Like I had a feeling from descriptions that I would enjoy this game, but no, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. I like it a lot. Right, down to the bottom and down again, past the enemy. Goblin, strip all. Lovely crit on you. Hit yourself, hit yourself. Oh no, he hit me. Oh, he's killed me. Right, I think this is probably a good place to call it for today in that case. Yeah, we'll come back to this and we'll see if we can finish off that well segment. Because we're doing quite well. We've had a few deaths along the way, but it's not a huge inconvenience in this game. You just have to sort of try and make your way back to where you were. So we found that doll. We need to figure out what that's for, and that's the main thing. We need a rope to get up out of the well in that room as well. And figure things out from there. So, yeah. Let me just save. And we'll pick up from there next time. So it just remains for me to say, as always, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again next time.